In this video, I'm teaching you how to fold Viper, which is an amazing paper airplane that's easy to fold, locks in its three-dimensional shape, and flies way over 100 feet. Now, this is designed by Aiden Dominguez, who was one of the grand prize winners of last year's Foldable Flight Paper Airplane Designers Contest, and this year's contest is currently ongoing. So if you design your own paper airplanes and you'd like the chance of having them featured on this channel and winning some cool prizes, then head over to foldableflight.com/contest where you can learn how to enter. And with that said, let's see this plane in flight, and then I'll teach you how to fold it. 3, 2, 1, go! All you will need in order to fold this paper airplane is a sheet of 8.5 by 11 inch or A4 paper. We're going to begin by folding this edge here to this edge. Now, as always, maintaining symmetry is important, so really try to line your corners up before you crease, and then just crease across like that. And we'll go ahead now and open our paper up. If you are using A4 paper, you'll need to do this step. If you're using 8.5 by 11, ignore it. So for A4 paper, fold the top 2 centimeters, and that can be an estimation, down just like this. And you'll create a little band at the top. Again, if you're using US letter paper, don't worry about that. And now we're ready to fold this top edge to the left edge. And your crease should go right through that top left corner of your paper. Just like that. We'll crease all the way across. And then we can open this up and do the other side. So top edge to your right edge. Again, your crease should go right through the top corner. And now when you open your paper up, it should look like this. I'm going to now just go ahead and fold the paper in half right along the center crease. And I want to create a crease that goes from this point here to that point there. So I can kind of pull this layer open right until it catches at that corner. And then I just swing this side looking for the point where that line intersects the edge, just like that. And then I crease all the way across. And once you do one side, you can just flip the paper over and fold the other side to match. So just take that corner to land on that corner there. Just like that. And now we can go ahead and open our paper up back into this position. And I'm going to close just the right side. And I want to fold the section that goes across the center crease back across. So I'm making a crease that runs right along where that center crease is on this top layer. And then doing that on one side, you just do the same thing on the other. So fold it across and then back across the center. And it should look just like this. Now we're going to look at the other side, and I want you to pay attention to the reference point here. We've got that intersection of the creases. I'm going to pull this top edge down, and basically I want to see that intersection here, and the crease I make, I want to place about 1/2 inch or 1 centimeter above this intersection. And that is your reference, and it can just be an estimation. It doesn't have to be exact. But you're folding just like that. And now we're going to go ahead and fold this line here, or that edge, to the center crease. And you really want to hold these top layers in place as you do this. Don't let them slide so that point goes off center. And you'll fold just like that. And once you do one side, you just do the same thing on the other. And your plane should look like this now. And we'll go ahead and open this up. And now I'm going to kind of open this pocket here right along the center crease and then just swing in on that crease I made in the previous step. So it goes across the center like that. Then kind of gently flatten everything and fold this section that goes across the center back across the center, just like that. We'll do the same thing over here. So I'm opening the pocket up, just swinging it using those existing creases across just like this. And now I'll swing this across the center. There we go. Should look like this. And now I'm going to rotate it into this position just for my ease of use here. I'm going to make a crease that runs from this point where this edge intersects that edge, so right there to right there. And it's going to be a mountain fold. So I'm kind of opening the paper up and just folding it down as far as it'll go. Just like this. And then once I've got it nice and flat, I'll just finalize that crease. And now I'm going to take this edge here and fold it to the center. You can leave just a tiny gap. And then when I do this other side, I'm folding close to the center, but I'm actually leaving a slightly larger gap on this side. A couple millimeters maybe. And we're going to be folding the plane in half like this. So these layers go on the inside. But as I do that, I want to tuck this tab here around into this pocket on this side. So I'm just kind of closing the plane up and wrapping this, let me curve it just a little bit, wrapping this right around this here into this pocket like that. And as you close it more and more, you'll be able to wrap it more and more tightly. And you can lie your plane like this, and don't try to press it too flat. It will wrinkle if you do that. So you can leave it just kind of sitting open like this on the table. And now pull this edge here to your bottom edge to create the wing. So you're just lining that up with the bottom edge of your paper. And now you can crease it. And you'll do the same exact thing on the other side. So flip it over now and fold this edge here to the bottom edge. And you want to make sure this wing is symmetrical to the first wing. So match up your back corners. And especially this edge right here with your previous wing. And now we can just open that up. And you can see the plane is basically finished here. All you need to do is make sure you set your wings at the right angle. So you can have these flat like this here or angled up just a little bit. And you're going to want to bend the back edges up just slightly. Like this, that's called giving the plane up elevator, and it'll help it instead of nosing down when you throw it, it should nose up just a little bit and glide really nicely for you. Thank you so much for watching this video. As always, good luck flying your plane, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much to all of my patrons who are supporting this channel and making these videos possible. I'm now releasing a new tier where you can become the pilot of your favorite foldable flight paper airplane, and your name will appear next to the paper airplane you choose in each of my YouTube videos. So head over to patreon.com/foldableflight and join the Foldable Fleet today.